Hello, my loves, and welcome back to another reading. This reading is special because I got the nudge from Hekate to do a reading, not only for the collective here who is called into the readings that I do, but also a separate reading that I did before this for myself, which was very illuminating and really lovely. And it made me cry a little bit. So I feel like the energy is the same here. I feel like there was something else I needed to say first, but we'll get to it if we remember. So the first card that I pulled, and this is a Citadel deck, is the King. And the thing about the King is that it came out with the Gambler. And what I immediately heard is that without the risk that it requires to claim your sovereignty, you cannot be sovereign. I'm seeing Arthur pulling out the sword from the stone. It requires the choice to be sovereign within oneself. And in our sovereignty, I remember getting this card last summer, and the first time I got it in a reading, it was very much the message of, we see all of these acorns here, right? All of these acorns that will eventually become oak trees, sovereign in themselves. The King is the oak tree in himself, but he is also connected to his entire community that is within his oak tree, within his bounds. And don't read gender into this. A king, you could be a king no matter what gender. You are just sovereign in yourself. But this is the King card we're talking about. Sorry, I feel like I went into a fugue state there. I feel like there was something. We just went and watched The Odyssey this weekend. And there was something that my partner said about King Arthur and Odysseus. In sovereignty, it doesn't mean that you are going to be perfect either. Oh, I'm hearing that that pause was to allow the people who this message is not for to leave. It happens. But in sovereignty, it doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean 333. It doesn't mean that all of the actions we take will have that glowing sort of, sovereign glow of the sun, the illuminated sun. It will not always have that light, and even the sunlight can be too much, right? But it is something, when we are seeking sovereignty in ourselves, it is something that we are seeking that is to be the most authentic to ourselves that we can be. And the Gambler, it is risky to be your most authentic self. It is risky in this world where we have set up our entire society over fitting into boxes, right? So it is a risk. But if you don't risk yourself potentially losing some of the things in your life that make your life comfortable and feeling safe at this moment, then you will never know. Oh, I'm hearing you will never be able to root the oak tree of your sovereignty in to the earth and really grow and flourish. as your truest, highest self. Oh, my crown is tingling big time right now. That crown being the higher self, that higher spirit self. What am I? That crown being the connection to your higher self. That crown being connected, the crown that you wear in this life as your most authentic self, as you allowing your most, the most of your highest self to be embodied in your body. That crown just connecting, being the physical representation, even though I'm not wearing a crown right now, but my crown is here. I can feel it. And I know that it is on the head of my highest self. Everybody say hi to Siri. Hi, baby. Did you hear your name? Hello. Okay. And I'm seeing this also as the sort of truth. That's the truth. Okay. This message is coming in a lot more slowly. And I'm hearing that she wants the words to be right. And I'm kind of like second guessing myself on things. So patience also is part of this. You're not going to know what the numbers are until the time is right. When you make that, oh my goodness, when you pick those numbers on that lotto ticket, the time is not right. And those numbers are representing your numbers, the numbers of you, the numbers of your highest self, okay? You must be patient for the numbers to be called out. And for the, oh my God, my crown is just, you must wait until the right numbers are called out. And then you win that lotto, but it's not winning the lotto. It is winning your alignment with who exactly it is that you came here to be, the path it is that you came here to walk in order to illuminate. And then all the things that we desire as humans, as these living, breathing beings who require sustenance, who require community, who require all of, love and shelter, but not just shelter, but a beautiful home. Everything becomes aligned. I'm seeing in my third eye that the cards become aligned in a straight line. And all of those cards represent, because they do, right? You have, what is it? Well, the diamonds are obviously pentacles, and then the hearts, the emotional connective bits of us. And then, what would this be? I guess this would be air, and this would be fire. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Somebody who reads cards, tell me what the black ones are. I don't know. It is wands. I'm just seeing, okay. Anyway, but I'm seeing them getting aligned. When you are in alignment with yourself, all of the things of this life that makes life easier to just simply live come into alignment. And then you get every point of the things that you need to live well, so that it's like fertilizer, right? It's the fertilizer to provide your physical body with the safety and the home. Oh, and the vessel, because that's what this is. That's what this body is a vessel. This vessel in right alignment to be able to host enough of your highest self. So that you can do what you need to do here. Whether that is just simply be in love and have a wonderful family, whether that is found family, your own family, whether that is having children or not, whether that is fur babies, You are coming into alignment. There's just a little more patience that's needed. Okay, now I have a couple more cards here, and then she did say that she would like an extended on this, so that's in my Patreon. Hi, I'm Mia, by the way. Wow, normally I say that at the beginning. This reading has been something else. Whew, that crown, man, that crown. I hope you feel it too, because it is not heavy, but it is on my head. Whew. I'm Mia. I am a singer, a songwriter, a storyteller, an artist, and I have music over on my website. I also have readings, so if this is really resonating for you and you would like to dig in with Hekate even more, please get a reading with me and we can dive into her advice for you specifically. But there's going to be an extended on this reading over on my Patreon. Oh my goodness. Here we go, confirmation. Come over there, 11:11 as I said that. Yes, which you can buy the individual reading for if you don't want to sign up for a membership. That's totally fine. But let's get back to the reading. Links down below. Okay. You're going to love this, I'm hearing her say. Oh, I almost want to cry again because she gave me such a beautiful message. And this is just the same for you. It's the same for me. Like, this is my message too. The Ten of Pentacles. All the earthly things that make us feel rich and, again, safe and grounded and supported, they're here. They're coming in. They're coming in. There's that, again, that little bit of patience. The thing that needs to be focused on right now is getting to a space where you are like emptying yourself out of all the past things that you have already learned lessons from. All the things that are no longer serving you right now. I have been in this headspace for the last few months of feeling so incredibly present. I've never felt this present and in each moment as I have in the past few months. 1234 as I say that. I am not dwelling on the past and regretting things. And I am also not constantly playing out fantasies of the future. I am just here, and I feel like my mind, my vessel, has been emptied in order to hold everything that is coming in. And what's going to be feeding that is the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. These cups, these just such joy and emotional fulfillment. The heart's cup is full, my love. 1331 as I say that, and 1333. The heart's cup is full, and when your cup is full, the people around you, their hearts are full too. That's just how it works. You cannot be this full cup and not be pouring into other people just by simply existing. And I'm seeing the sun behind this cup here, this light of love that is coming in here to feed this great oak tree that is you, but that is also everyone connected to you. That is also every molecule in this earth that is connected to all of us because we are just simply made of this earth. The spirit is, the spirit is always imbued within physical things, right? I'm hearing, just thinking about like animism, that sort of idea. Everything has its own spirit. But also, not that we are a thing. We are these people, these thinking, living, breathing people that have our spirits within us and have this sort of like filtered through living as a human spirit. If you're still with me, thank you for being here. I'm so glad to be on this path with you. I know this sounds just, this is a lot, 1515. But we are these sort of human spirits that if we allow ourselves to reach up, like root down into the ground, root down into our bodies, into this physical reality of ourselves, and then reach up into spirit to bring in, my crown is tingling hardcore right now, and my third eye, to bring spirit into us, then it allows us to do, I mean, it just goes back to us having chosen to come and live on this earth, right? Us having chosen to live this life as we live it, to affect this earth as we want to affect it, to this planet, 1616, is a planet of love. But it's been overrun with the very opposite of that. And part of the reason why we come here is to right that wrong. But also experience what it is to be here and either fight against what is happening here, or to be part of the problem, or to try to ignore it as best we can. Which is not a failing, it's just simply an experience. But there's this big turning point right now, and I'm hearing the Barbo's basket, which Hekate's saying, like, there's always been turning points. And there always will be until the sun death that Earth will eventually go through. But also time is meaningless. Oh my goodness. We are here to be love. We are here to grow love. We are here to be our oak trees of ourselves in our fullest glory, our fullest sovereignty of being ourselves. Nobody else has permission to come and prune us and make us fit whatever shape and size, or to be completely uprooted and killed. Nobody can come do that to us now. And we are here to fulfill. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing prophecy. It's not my prophecy. Is that the right word? It's prophecy. It's fate. It's like destiny. This is Earth's destiny. And we get to be part of it. We get to be part of making this earth love. Okay, I'm hearing we're going to go into the extended now. Thank you so very much for being here. Again, if you want a personal extended or a personal reading for this, go check that out on my website. And then if you want to come to the extended, come over with me into the Patreon. Thank you so much. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.